The run is so long. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of optimizations and stuff that could be done for it, but oh goodness. You decided to reinstall this game and haven't touched it since. Well, maybe this time you'll be inspired to actually touch it. I don't know. Do we want to go Carthus Rouge? I mean, the weapon doesn't have inherent... Oh, no, wait a second. Weapon has inherent bleed. Hollow Infusion might have been the way to go. Damn. Oh, well. Oh, well. Fighting bosses with friends? That's fair. I mean, you can always do that, or if you like particular bosses, like you could also just try and get, you know, summoned into other people's games and fight bosses for them. If you can manage to do Fair and Keep skip, you do it every time. Yeah, no, Fair and Keep is annoying as all can be. I absolutely despise it. Because it's just like dagger dash through the whole thing, light the flames, kill a couple grooves, and just waste a bunch of time. Yeah, I don't think I would ever speedrun all achievements in any Souls game. I kind of thought about it for old, for like Prepare to Die Edition DS1, but the remaster's out now, so I don't see the point. Nobody's routed that because all the like move swap is gone, which I don't think was a big thing for it, but duping is gone, which is a big thing for that run to keep it low on time. Hey Justin, how are you doing? Keep getting lost because you make a wrong turn? Wait, so you can do the skip itself, but you don't know the actual, like, walking path? Is that what you're saying? Using throwing knives in this? I mean, I can put on some throwing knives. If you would like. I don't even know what I have for throwing knives. I have a couple. I mean, I guess. Maybe I'll try and get a couple throwing knife kills or something like that. Finish the achievements in the next couple days? Nice. Nice, man. Don't have the guts to try and fair keep. Oh, you just get lost in general. Gotcha. Yeah, there's I know the routing for the flames, but like outside of that, I always forget how to path to certain things. I've memorized the path for like the Sage's Coal now. After yesterday, I think I kind of remember where the Antiquated Set and I believe there's a tome of some sort that way. Part of the cosplay. I know. DS3 will be the third game you got all achievements? What are the other two? Because I know you dislike DS1, so I'm guessing DS2 and Bloodborne? Maybe? Yo, Aaron, what's up? How are you doing? Yeah, so I don't know. Thinking about maybe just getting regular all achievements in the other games, but outside of that, don't think I'm gonna ever like speedrun it. 2 a.m. What are you still doing awake? 2 a.m. is when I go to bed, and I've been trying to cut that back to be a more reasonable human being. Entirely. Oh, okay. You're not saying. Okay, you're not saying of the Souls series. I'm trying to think if I've gotten all achievements on DS3 now. I have all achievements on base game Goat Simulator on Xbox. I don't know that I ever got it for anything else, honestly. I got kind of close, I think, with with Halo 4, I want to say. I want to say I got pretty close on that. And I think I was close on Skyrim for like the base game and stuff. But other than that, I don't think I've gotten all achievements on anything. I don't really go for it though, that's the thing. Can't remember the first one, the other one is Deep Space Waifus. Nice. Good stuff. Popping out chat and keeping you on your main monitor because you're too paranoid now. Well, I do appreciate the effort, Justin. Hopefully we don't have that issue. I mean, obviously there's no guarantee, but so we're trying to get werewolf and vampire perks. Well, that's what I was saying. Like, it was on the base game. I didn't have the DLCs. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Gonna be lurking, but keeping a close eye on chat. Alright, Justin, enjoy your lurk. I don't know why I got behind you. Oh, come on. It's trying to do that in Painted Guardian style. Try to do that in Painted Guardian style and you rob me of it. Flipping me over on my fanciness. Dancer always feels weird for you when you fight her? Why is that? Didn't have that issue, but then again, probably not big enough for him. Well, I don't know if it's going on today, you know? Like, that was going on last night, and I don't know, like, when it started. All I know is that it was in my chat, it was also in Coltrane's chat, it was in Mama Souls' chat. Like, those are just people that I know that were streaming all when we were yesterday. So I have no idea if they were just targeting, like, the top X amount, or if they were going for the entirety of the directory. Not really sure. The way she moves disorients you frequently. You don't know why. I mean, I can kind of understand it. I can understand why that would happen. I mean, you gotta stay locked on because she's rotating a lot, so that's definitely a part of it. Decided it ended in Coltrane when I left. Decided it was me. Yep, definitely me. I'm posting those things in my own chat while I'm streaming. Nah, it was. He like tried one more time, I guess, after. What was it? No, he posted like 3 quick messages. I banned him, and then. Like, I banned him really quick, and then Coltrane went ahead and put a bunch of protection things on in Nightbot, and then I guess he never came back. Maybe it was too late for him. He had to go to bed. Oh, shit. Does the sword one-hand when you two-hand it? No, you can two-hand it. Spread the blacklist around. I sent it to Relentless Frost because he asked for it. It was he's like, this is a weird message. I was like, yeah, it looks pretty weird because I just copy and pasted it, and so it put a line in between each one, but it's just a bunch of, like, basically just hate speech and derogatory terms that I'm just sending in a Discord message. I'm like, this looks really bad out of context. The sheath can, yeah. He's just got a sheath on his left hip. 12-year-olds that passes bed. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Mom said I have to go to bed now. Poor guy. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Justin, that be him. Right on fucking time.
Dear little Elsa, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of
Oh, shit. Hitbox abuse? Okay. And... Thanks, Justin. Ooh, we got the bleed with it. What? Why are you doing that from... I don't even understand. Why are you doing that attack? Okay. But I'm in front of you. Jazz Jaws, welcome back. Hey, Bat, what's up? What's NG45? Have no life? No, it's... I mean, we do about one playthrough a night. We do about one playthrough a night. But, yeah, new game 45. New game plus 45. I just like to do a different build every day. So, I have a life. I go to work and stuff. This has been something that's been happening over the past couple months now. 2 months, I guess. No! It looked bad in context. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess there's no looking good with it. It's like I called and he shut. Yeah, like what the hell? I don't even understand. It's like, all right, starting at approximately 7:50 p.m. I'm going to log on and I'm going to start spamming the Dark Souls 3 directory. It's like, okay. I'm doing well, Jazz. I'm doing well. How about yourself? But yeah, I don't know. It's like, it was too on point. Parry Gundyr for the first time yesterday, then promptly died on the next parry. Oh no. When I first read that, I thought it was like, you parried him and that meant to death. Yeah, he's got a couple different moves that you can parry. I'm gonna try and kill him no parry here and bleed him. We're gonna see at least how much I can bleed him. Because we got a fast weapon. Okay. Reed. Fair. Deserved it. I'm stupid. Greed is going to get me killed. I don't quite have the range for that. Kicked in my face, I know. Stop doing that. Freaking point blank. That's the one thing, is if you try and be like up close and aggressive with him, he'll punish a lot. Oh, come on. Come on, man. I'm trying so hard to roll into him so that I could do the attack right after. Because it's fast. But sometimes it's tough. That one you have to be careful with, because if you're close enough, he'll just point blank you. Oh, can't reach. I'm hoping too much for a bleed. Ooh, hitbox. Or positioning. We can act like that was intended. Oh, come on. Come on, Gundyr. Stop kicking me. Jeez. Close calls. Close calls. Pretend it was all play. I have to play it off a little bit. It's kind of it was so sketchy because the couple times I rolled into him to do that attack, I wasn't expecting to get kicked in the face. In all honesty, so it was a little bit of a shock to the body and mind. Only kill this boy by summoning the Swordmaster and letting Gundyr get distracted while you wail on it. That's one strat. That's one strat. It wasn't really until... I want to say it wasn't really until these runs that I fought Champ without parrying him. Like, every other run, I think I still parried. Oh, I love Champ Gundyr too. He's just very, very aggressive. So he can be very punishing in a lot of cases. Oh, I forgot to... Damn. Forgot to kill him with the throwing knife. Feels bad, man. Feels freaking bad. No. Not a big deal. That feeling when his stomach actually moves far away from me. One. What? We're just gonna skip it, huh? That how it's gonna be? We're gonna skip second phase transition? How am I supposed to beat your head in and riposte you if you just dash away and go, you know what, screw it. I'm not doing Frost Breath. The opposite of Ayudex Gundyr? I mean, their first phases are very similar, but obviously there's a huge difference between first and second phase in the two fights. Nameless and Champ, yeah. I always get frustrated because Champ does, or Nameless like never staggers for me. The AI is learning, yeah, it's like, you always punish me on this. Not today. Not today. Oh no. No, no. Get out of here, dog. Please. Please, please, please. Yo, Slasher, what's up? How are you doing? Get out of here. I'll see you in a couple minutes, boyo. I want my levels. Sweet, sweet levels. Didn't know Nameless could stagger until one of school streams? Yeah, I mean, it's a big thing about DPS. Obviously, certain weapons deal more... Like, they build the stagger meter, or however you want to call it, faster. But... Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, so like it's harder with slow heavy hitting weapons because sure it builds the meter more, but you have to hit them frequently still for it. So it's pretty tough. I end up always getting it like towards the end, it seems like. Okay, so we have Sharp Infusion on this, so that's not gonna do anything. We don't get Hollow Sky. That's one thing I could have done is if I hollow infuse this, then I could have leveled luck a little bit. But I mean, there's not really too much difference. Not really too much difference. Jazz, thank you for the host. All right, I think we're just gonna keep pumping attunement. Yo, classified. Google Doc isn't updated? What do you mean? I know it doesn't have this run. Does it not have yesterday's run on it? Still up the bleed by increasing luck? I guess so. It's not a huge deal. 81 luck is still quite a lot. IEX punishes you for trying to play too safe. Champ punishes you for playing too aggressive. Oh yeah, very true. Very true. If you stay far away... Was yesterday Dark Wraith? No. Shouldn't say Dark Wraith. No, it says Lotric of Kareem. NG plus 44, ringed knight, paired, great sword. No, it's up to date now. The YouTube is only up to Dark Wraith. The YouTube links are only up to Dark Wraith. I haven't highlighted anything else yet, if that's what you're referring to. Bleed cap is 70 luck? Okay. I didn't even realize that. The only thing I guess that benefits from higher than 70 is if I was hollow infused, and then I would get actual damage from it. Hey guy, welcome back. How are you? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a lot of thunder going on outside. So I'm just hoping with the combination of thunder and Comcast that the internet stays proper tonight. Although apparently we've already dropped 104 frames, which I don't know when that happened, but yay. Yay. My favorite. My absolute freaking favorite. Oh man. It was like, it's just been mostly like humid and whatnot. And then when I was driving home today, it was starting to drizzle. And it doesn't look like it's really rained all that much, but I've been hearing some deep rumblings of thunder for a little while now. I don't know why I keep picking that up. Honestly, I don't think it matters too much to pick up the Titanite shard either, but meh. Hear your niece crying, does that count? That's close enough. It's close enough. Does she make the whole house rumble with her crying? Oh, I don't mind like thunder and lightning. I just am more so concerned of like, yeah, obviously what it can do internet wise. It's my main fear. Because I don't trust Comcast stability on its own, let alone with inclement weather. Luckily, it's not like a satellite or anything like that, but can Warmth heal Walnir? And if so, can you heal him enough that the bracelets aren't enough to kill him? I actually don't know. I honestly have no idea. Alright, we're gonna try this. Yeah, I don't need to get those ashes because I'm not even buying the skulls from them. So it's pretty much irrelevant. The only thing I need to buy skull, like, in however long when I need more skulls, I will just buy them from patches in mass quantity. Missed the Havel run? Well, no worries, because you can always go back and watch the past VOD when I put it on YouTube. I mean, that's the whole point of past broadcast stuff, right? Go back and watch it if you missed it. I'm wondering with something like this if I should fire buff it. I don't know. So I can't quite one-shot stuff. Although it's fast. Oh crap. Okay. This hand's hidden, so we're gonna fall and this hand's not gonna be broken. Oh. Dang it. Knew it. Freaking knew it. It's gonna be like one hit to kill this. Yeah. My arms are too short. Rather, my weapon is. Not really. Not really me. Ooh, hello. Havel was your go-to? Havel's, I think, was how I beat the game the first time. I think Havel's was how I got through the game the first time. I believe that's what I did my... Ah, shoot. I rolled it early. That's what I did my face tanking with. Because I want to say for Demon Fire Sage, Centipede Demon, Gwyn, Four Kings, like I face tanked everything. Fairly certain I just like, I threw that on and stood there and wailed on the bosses with the Claymore. I honestly might have even done the same thing with Nito, I don't remember. And I felt so bad at the end of it. I was like, I didn't feel like I actually like beat the game. You know what I mean? Like it felt so cheesy to me that I was like, I'm doing Soul Level 1. Like, which was weird because I mean that was the my second playthrough ever of any Souls game was Soul Level 1 on DS1. I didn't really know what I was getting myself into, but like I was going with strats that people were telling me for stuff, and yeah, just trying to do the best I could with it. I still used some shield and armor and stuff. At least early on, I was blocking and attacking, but I felt way better about that than I did about the first playthrough. Like Cakewalk with Havels, especially if you get Iron Flesh. Well, especially if you like stand super close to him, because there's a difference in damage that you take from the hilt and then the blade of the sword. The hilt damage, especially with like Havels and stuff like that, is negligible, right? I mean, you're chipping like a little bit. You're chipping like a little bit off, but if you get far enough away, which isn't much, you know, much further than where the hilt hits you, you can take some pretty massive damage, especially like if you're too slow with it and the second king spawns and then they hit you at range. Like that can very easily chunk your health. We need to do a Morn's run. I have the requirements for it. That could be fun. Reinforced club is one of, if not the best weapon for... Yeah, so what I used was the reinforced club. I think I had a regular reinforced club, and then I did a fire reinforced club, I want to say. And then after I got to Anorlando, I used the giant blacksmith hammer, or the blacksmith giant hammer. Actually, I got the blacksmith giant hammer in Anorlando, but I believe I used the fire infused reinforced club for ONS. I think. Yeah, and the funny thing with the blacksmith giant hammer is that I bought all the upgrade materials prior, like you're supposed to, because you buy all the Twinkling Titanite, you buy the weaponsmith box so you can upgrade at the bonfire, and then you kill the giant for his weapon. Well, I miscounted, and so I was one Twinkling Titanite short of the last upgrade, so I had to use the fire infused reinforced club, and then I think I had to find it. I guess I had to find the Twinkling Titanite somewhere else earlier in the game. I don't remember where exactly I picked it up, but that was fun. Hey, Avocado. It's easy with the V-necks. Why? I can't just freely give it to you. I mean, that would be too easy. Ornstein is only weak to occult weapons. Well, I believe they're both resistant to lightning. I think fire, they're like weaker to, but not necessarily like weak. I don't know, the damage wasn't terrible from what I remember, but I don't, honestly, I couldn't tell you. It's been close to, not quite 2 years. Not quite 2 years, but getting pretty close to it. Only resistant to lightning in second phase. Yeah, but I mean, if you're fighting them the normal way, you fight Smo in second phase. So, like first phase, you go with Ornstein, so then you have Smo second phase, which ends up being a lot easier normally. 15% or something low like that in first phase. Yeah, I don't know the exact numbers on it all. Do not know the exact numbers on it. Wondering if it'd be worthwhile to do another SL1 on DS1. I wonder. It's been 2 years since I've done one on it. That'd be the other game that I'm like close to comfortable enough to do it on. DS2 definitely not, Bloodborne definitely not, Demons definitely not. DS1 I might fail a few times, but I don't think overall it would be too bad. I hate you, Crystal Sage. Always managing to be such a pain. Always. Help with damage over Lloyd's? Oh, I don't even know. Yeah, I'd have to see what the difference is. Because I don't know that my damage is... I don't know that my damage... Or my... Let me rephrase that. I don't know if my weight is low enough. So, let me see. 486. No, it's still 30 points better to have Lloyd's on if we are at full health. I mean, sure, we could go with Flynn's for 30 less, but have it all the time. I don't know. 14% is pretty good. Yeah, but we definitely don't have 14%, because Lloyd's is 10%. And we have 30 less damage from this, so... Let me see what this is without it. So we got 442. Right, which means that 10% here... Wait, what was it? 442 and... Oh, I don't have full health, that's why. That's... 14% weight, yeah, but 14% weight is because I have 99 vitality. And this damage, like Flynn's damage, so we have 442 without. 456, we get 14 points of damage. We get 44 points of damage with this. It's like, this is like 3% damage bonus or something along that line. Owie, good morning. Good morning to you as well. Welcome back. Yeah, so Flynn's ring doesn't work the same way it does in DS2. Not as good as you thought it would be? Well, no, it's fine if I took off all of my armor, it would be much better. Now the thing is, I believe DS2 Flynn's ring is based off of maximum carry capacity, or like maximum equip load. In DS3, it's based off of your current equip load, like how much physical weight units you have on you, like, or you have enabled, right, with your armor and weapons and whatnot. It's not based on the percentage. So, right, in this situation we have 14% carry weight, but it's looking at the flat number. It's looking at the flat number that it takes to actually where
The painting of Ariandel. Well, rotted scrap of it that is. Go on.
I don't know, I kind of feel like watching some of the cutscenes today. I don't know why.
Touch it.
The weight itself rather than the proportion of the weight? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, 10 out of 40 carry weight and 10 out of 140 carry weight is the exact same. It's 10 weight.
Ashes were too.
Freezing in Norway? Really? Isn't it? I mean, it's summertime in the northern hemisphere. I guess it depends on like which part of Norway you're in, though, because Norway spans rather vertically and is already up north. Never uses you strongly prefer strength up, but yeah.
Where is the Ashen one storing all those unused items? The player model is awfully thin for having literally every item in the game.
Doctor, thank you for the bits. Yeah, it's a good question. It's a good question. You should probably ask Miyazaki if you ever get the chance.
This is a story all about how my life got flipped turned upside down.
V-Swed, thank you for the bits. Welcome back. Now, this
O
is
Lord, bless this thy hand grenade, that with it thou mayst blow thine enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy.
in West Philadelphia, born and raised. I unfortunately don't know all the words to it, but I know that that's what it's from. Not an object. Thank you for the follow. But you don't know Japanese? I'll just use Google Translate and send him an email. Maybe he'll get back to you. But yeah, it does seem a little odd. It does seem a little odd. It's kind of similar to like Skyrim, right? Maybe if we can get the answer from one of them, we'll have the answer for both. That just looks weird. Why can't we put the camera below the bridge? I've never tried that, but why? Why is this a thing? It's so weird. Alrighty then. Was definitely not expecting that. Hey Wilhelm, what up?
And I'd like to take a minute. Just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
Guy, thank you for the bits as well. Yeah, I've seen some episodes of The Fresh Prince. I think it's something that I should just sit down and watch all of it at some point. Especially being that I'm from outside of Philadelphia. I feel like I'm doing Will Smith a disservice. Todd Howard will totally be my pen pal. Hey man, you don't know until you try. You don't know until you try. Could be possible. Alright. Now, hopefully, 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 hopefully. We can get some bleed procs on Grave Tender. Because if we're able to manage that, then his... Why did you delay so long to throw your javelin? Piece of crap. I don't understand. Fall damage OP. Fall damage OP. Look at my hair, look at my hair. I like that that's actually part of the... It's not really even hair. It's just the cloth that they wear for the headpiece is tied in the bottom like it's some sort of ponytail. It's like they took a white sheet, put some metal around it, and tied the bottom part into a ponytail. Hey Jake, welcome back. So I sound like Michael Scott from The Office is looking at you. I do not think I sound like Michael Scott at all. I don't. It's definitely not something I've ever heard before. The ponytail. Yeah. Exactly. Ooga booga booga. I rolled. Get out of here, wolf. No! Damn it. Oh, see, now this is the thing. This guy gets to be a complete piece of crap with input reads. Come on. So annoying. I cannot stand PvP bosses in this game. Or enemies, rather, too. I'm not gonna exclude Wilhelm from the list. Oh, I could've... Damn. I could've gotten the riposte there. Ow? Excuse me? What absolute garbage. Get out of here. Get out of here. Now, do Painted Guardians normally have miracles? Because I know that...
Blame all your problems on input reading. Sometimes you need to take responsibility for your own actions.
Doctor, thank you for the bits. Why can't I blame everything on input reading? I have proof. I know, I don't want to do fancy backflips. Couldn't see. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, I had to go on those dodges entirely off of, like, sound and timing memorization. Oh, damn it. I could've... Keep forgetting to throwing knife kill these guys. Missing opportunities. Missing opportunities. The BM back... yeah, but, like... It would have been better if I actually hit him, you know? But I didn't. I just did a whiff backflip and then you look stupid. There's nothing fancy about missing your fancy stuff. Late Fang Raid, not. How are you doing? Thank you for coming on in with the raid. How are you doing? I think I asked how you're doing twice, so there you go. Oh, Justin, that explains why I was confused yesterday. So I thought you were adding them with 2 periods, but the message that comes up on my screen automatically puts a period to make it a sentence. So that explains a whole lot. After I looked at the terms yesterday. Woo, we did it! Barely. That barely made it. We did it, boys. Speedrunners now. Let's go. Let's go. Also, I'm in like desperate need of like cracking my upper back, but I can never do it. Can never do it. I can always get my lower back. Or like sometimes, but I can't. Don't know how. I always need somebody else to do it. Throw those in there real quick based on the last. Good call. Good call. I saw on Twitter today, somebody had posted, they're like, it finally happened. And so they, looks like they saved pictures just by like spamming keys on the home row. Right? So I guess they, I don't know if it's memes or I don't know what they were taking pictures of, but they were quick doing that.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
In West?
On the playground was where I spend most of my days.
Guy, thank you for the bits, man. Thank you. But what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, they would save like .png files just by like hitting a bunch of random letters. So they're like, the day finally has happened, and they got the warning that said, or like the dialogue that came up and said, this file already exists, and it was like, you know, .png already exists. East, I thought you said west. You want a sandwich, but there's no honey. Honey sandwiches, what? See, like, if that's not input reading, I don't know what is. Hyper armor. Hey, Piggy, welcome back. Yep. Oh, you did an R1? How convenient! I'm going to backstep! Ah, he got it off. I was too slow with that. I don't know why I didn't sprint behind him. What? What is that garbage? That is some hot garbage. Also, this armor is not very protective. I'm dead. Not dead. I might need to dunk him off a ledge real soon. Look at that, double backstep. How many times can you freaking combo? Okay, you know what? Let's go to the ledge. You wanna go? I'm having a party out here. Come along. Come on, buddy. Here, Wilhelm. No. There you go. Come on, let's play. Let's play. It's more fun over here by the ledge. Yeah. You know you want to. You know you want to. Straight off the ledge for you. He ran off straight off the edge for me the other time we did this. Yeah, the last time we did this, he went flying off, but that's normally how it works. Oh no, that's normally how it goes though. Is he gets in some weird animation thing, and then he just like he starts sprinting after you, and takes the turn too wide. Nope. Ooh, that was close. Did he go 360 on that? How? Oh, I'm gonna fall. Oh no. Why do you have to be such an ass? Seriously, why do you have to exist? I'm out of Estus. This is where my life is at now. Oh, you know what? I wonder if... Did you see the way he kind of, like, floated in midair there where he died? I wonder if that's something to do with, like, having him go off of camera. So, like, you keep him in sight until he goes behind you, and then you take the camera off, and then the game, like, loses track of his positioning and goes, boop, and, like, respawns him over the ledge, and he dies. I don't know. I don't know. That might be something. Got your Guild Wars 2 account unlocked. Had the two-step authentication thing connected to your old phone. Stop playing when you got a new one. How did you get that fixed? Like, did you have to send something through them to verify that you got a new phone and have them allow that as the new two-step authenticator? Or is there like a third step of authentication linked back to some other email address that you could then verify and change your phone number? That's the thing, is like, I went to log into something today, and it was like, you're logging in on an unrecognized device. I'm like, bitch, I made the account on this device. So, I don't know what you want from me. So it, like, pops up with the thing, it's like, verify, through two-step authentication, that, you want to authorize this device. It'll be sending to your phone number. I'm like, okay, great. So I get a text. I put in the code, and then it comes up and says, we don't recognize this device. Check your email to verify it. I'm like, what is this three-step authentication BS? Like, I just answered on my phone. I made the account on this computer. How insecure do you think my network is? It was so dumb. I was like, okay. I was like, I really just wanted to check, like, one tiny thing real quick. But this is turning out to be a lot of effort. Just beat him in a straight fight like a man. Hey, if he fought normally, I would go for it, but he doesn't. I do have Comcast. Fair point. Fair point. The thing with Comcast, though, is, like, I think it's secure, but it's not connected to the internet very often. Had to file a ticket. You found your serial code for the first expansion. Also gave GM the name, race, level, and gender of all your characters. Okay, that's probably good. I mean, that's decent enough proof, I guess, that it... Yeah. I mean, I guess a hacker could technically provide that information as well, but I wouldn't be too concerned about that kind of thing. I don't know. Trying to get access to an MMO you used to play when you got this PC. I remember trying, I looked into, rather, how to reclaim my hacked RuneScape account, but it had been so many years, like, I didn't even know when it got hacked along the way. I was like, well, I guess I'm not getting that back. Or, no, technically I had it, but it didn't have messaging. So I couldn't post messages in the chat because whoever had hacked it and stolen my money and member items and stuff, they must have spammed some shit in the chat. Got it banned. Just got back into RuneScape after 7 to 8 years. Love the grind. How long has it been since I played RuneScape? 7th grade? It's been a little bit longer than 8 years, but yeah. Totally memorable 5+ years later. What if it meant a lot to me and it was memorable, huh?
Please avert thine eyes.
Old RuneScape account back when they had the option of no longer having access to this email. Managed to prove your ownership, but your new account has higher stats.
I will snuff out these ashes for good.
Had higher stats by the time you got it back. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever play RuneScape again. I've like considered it from time to time of just being like, what if I, you know, tried, but I would only be playing the free version, and there's only really so much you can do with that, so I don't think it's worth it. Someone say RuneScape. Now, Justin, you're a BDO boy now. Oh, I rolled that early. Hate that delay. Man, this armor has like no protection though. I'm scared for something like Gale. If I get stagger locked and get like a 1-2 by Gale, I could very well be dead with this. Could very well be dead with this. Free-to-play RuneScape is only half decent for PvP from what you heard. Yeah, and I don't even like do the PvP stuff, so I mean, you know me with games in general. I'm largely a PvE kind of player. So I would knock out all of the quests, but then you can't grind certain abilities, you can't get past a certain point item-wise. It's not really all that worth it. What I did do yesterday, however, is I updated Elder Scrolls Online last night. So maybe at some point we'll load that back up and just chill with it and do some leveling and questing and whatnot. A thin silk shirt would be more protective against a 10-meter long sword. I know, right, Bear? Like, come on. Like, where's the realism in this game? Welcome back, man. How are you? Some point PvE-wise, because yeah, exactly. I remember, like, the PvP stuff I did was go into, I would go to, like, the clan thing and have a one-man clan and just solo fight, because you could, it was in the wild, but once you were there, or the wilderness, and then once you were there, you were safe. You could die, it was fine. Actually kind of fun now. You're surprised when you open it up again a few months ago. What about it, okay, what about it is different that you enjoyed prior to, like, what you had played before? Barbarian Assault, I don't think I'm familiar with that. Pretty decent time with ESO? Yeah, I wanna play it maybe every once in a while. It could just be a chill game to like play for an hour or two at the end of a run like this, right? Hey Delta, how are you doing? Alright, we're supposed to throw a throwing knife and that makes free to jump. Look at that. Talk about convenient input reading. That's one that's planned. I should also do this. Just be vampire for the first time? How did you enjoy it? I've heard some mixed things. I think I heard that, like, mostly the story is fine, but the main issue people have is the combat, which does definitely make a game harder to replay. Ooh, lead on the last one. Gotta get ESO, and the guy selling it to you was like, "Do you want PS Plus? You want PS Plus 2? Don't trust your prices." He wouldn't say ESO after that. Oh no, sketchy deals. Sketchy deals. One of the member mini games. Oh, okay. I only had a membership for like 3 months, and I just did PvE stuff. So. I don't know, if I was older when I got into it, like I probably would have been, yeah, I probably would have played it more, but combat is so much like Bloodborne. See, I've heard complaints about the combat. That's the first time I think I've actually heard that the combat is good. Been enjoyable lately just because of the more traditional MMO feel it has. Forgot what MMOs were all about from playing BDO for so long. Okay, so I guess what does BDO do then that's non-traditional? I don't know. I also just like really like Elder Scrolls in general, so. Biggest most notable change is that the world is actually open now. Start off. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember. I played it when it came to console, and it was you picked a faction and you played through their area first, and then you could pick one of the two to go to next. And now the leveling system is yeah, I know what you're talking about. I completely forgot about that. That is nice. It's definitely nice because you were also restricted to what area you started in based off of your starting class. Like 3 classes went to one, 3 to another, and 3 to the last. Alright, well that was easy. See ya, Frida. See ya. But yeah, that's definitely nice. They also changed the leveling system. It used to go to 50. What was it? Oh, it used to go from 50, and then you went to the veteran ranks. You went to a veteran ranking system, and then the veteran ranking got champion points along with it. Now, there's no veteran ranking system. It's just champion points after level 50. So I think they've done a good job with it. They definitely made, I think, the right changes. BDO doesn't provide much PvE content. Has the most stressful enhancement system of any game ever played, no question. Has ways of griefing because of the karma system. Takes forever to become relevant in PvP. Completely centered around money. It's the opposite of chill. How does one get invested into that then? Like it feels like there's such a barrier to entry into the game. Like how do you get into the game if the barrier is that high? Like the level scaling, they also implemented that in World of Warcraft. Just something that feels off about it. What ESO feels off, Piggy? Or BDO? So much better than that, than what it was in the first few months that you forced yourself to play to try and enjoy the game. Everything about it feels more polished, with a few things being super changed, like the world. Sneaking now as well, and you can loot stuff that's just sitting around in cities, pickpocket people, kill civilians. Yeah, I think it's cleaned up. I know that. I mean, my only thing is they push out a lot of expansions, and so like if you're not playing the game all the time, it's hard to keep up with all that. But outside of that, like the main game and stuff is still fun, and you can pick up DLCs as you feel you want more content. The way your stats are super high at early levels. Well, I guess that's because you're kind of grinding specific abilities, right? Like when you level up in ESO, it's mostly about perks and stuff. Like you have certain attacks, but then you're like leveling that attack up. So if you go to change your build, then you're in a somewhat difficult situation where you have to start from the ground up again. Choice that has pros and cons, the same with the level locking systems. No perfect answer. Yeah. What I do like is that areas are no longer level locked, right? So it used to be level 1 to 50. 1 to 50, and then you went from veteran 1 to 14, I think. And so, like, the first area of the game where you started was, like, levels 1 to 10, the next one 20 to 30, and so on. And then when you got to the next one, it was, like, a veteran 1 area, a veteran 2 area, veteran 3, and so on and so forth. That, to me, was... like, that was tough, because if your friends were playing ahead, you couldn't warp and meet up with them. And the level scaling was entirely to that, like, you would just get destroyed by things in that area. Zones can scale from 20 to 60. It doesn't affect your stats at all. Yeah, now it's the areas are like matched to your level. I think the one thing that's not fully affected is like late game dungeons. I think particular dungeons are scaling, but late game ones don't. ESO new expansion you're enjoying? Yeah, that's the thing. At least if I got the if I got back into ESO at all, I don't know that I'd buy Somerset, because I think last time we were playing it back when Morrowind was coming out, right? We were playing it back when Morrowind came out. We played a bunch of Morrowind. We finished up most of the quests in it. I don't think we finished the other DLCs that I have that like came when we bought it, so I would probably want to finish those up first before moving on. Too bad they were free pat. Yeah, I guess you get them with the if you pay for like the pro version or like the the monthly ESO Plus, I think is what it's called. But then obviously if you uninstall it or if you stop paying for it, you don't have them anymore. Very meaty DLC. Yeah, if you do all the questing and stuff in them, you can get a lot out of it. It has things you like and make the game enjoyable for you before you can stay in the game more than 30 minutes at a time. Oh, that's good. That's good, man. BO's that the game is buy to play, but then all expansions are just free patches. Only tried Orsinium. Yeah, I have Orsinium. I have the like golden edition or whatever, so I have like the first 3 DLCs and I bought Morrowind. But I don't have anything after that. But yeah, like you get so many quests to do, and obviously the whole area to explore and whatnot. What's up, Dak? How are you doing? Only here, yeah, I haven't heard bad things about any of them outside of just the, you have to buy all the DLCs. I will say the one thing that's nice is the no monthly fee that some have, but obviously not all even have the monthly fee anymore, so it's a relatively minor point. Only need 150 mil for your next ring upgrade. That'll probably take me about a week, and then after that you get a boss drop. Like, alright, it's probably gonna take me another 1 billion to get this. That'll take you a couple of weeks. See, I don't when I hear like, oh, it's gonna take me a week or a couple of weeks to do that, it has a different effect on me mentally, but I think that's in large part because like I'm streaming it, right? So I know that I'm not going to stream that all the time. So things that are more passive and just like fun to pick up and play every so often, like that's what's good for me. Got him. What made you pick it back up? That's the thing too. Like that's one of the nice things. Like even if you don't buy the expansions, I can just pick the game back up again, right? That's like I'm not really into it for a while. Like I wasn't feeling like playing it. It's kind of stale for me. But now I'm like, you know what? Maybe I want to pick it up again. And there's no, oh, you got to pay for a membership to play it again. Like it's just like complete peace of mind for me to be like, yeah, all right, let's do it again. See, almost every province available made you happy. Yeah, it's really cool. Like, there's just a lot of stuff, and obviously they're still expanding upon it. And if you want to do PvP, there's that with Cyrodiil and whatnot. If you want to do PvE, you can play it completely PvE. You can dungeon with groups. You can do stuff solo and play it like it's a single player game. Like you can go about it many different ways. Spending a month grinding for material and gold to create your legendary in Guild Wars 2. Yeah, see, I don't I don't know, maybe I would be like that if I wasn't streaming or if my channel was, you know, entirely devoted to those kinds of games. But yeah, I like to play Souls. I don't want to center my channel entirely around like an MMO. I'm fine with playing one very, very casually. Like I said, I want to try.
I just realized if I were an Elder Scrolls NPC, I'd be a Skyrim Nord bandit. I'm racist against other races, especially orcs. Those guys are ugly and have faces that not even a mother could love. Plus, I despise magic. Come on, brah.
Doctor, thank you for the bits, man. Thank you for the bits. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. Gino, welcome back. Oh, right, yeah, you can play him solo, you can group up with people, you can play the PvP, like, you can play it like it's a regular Elder Scrolls game, just with, it's got some MMO-style mechanics, but you can play it, you know, pretty well solo for a lot of stuff, which is definitely a nice thing in my opinion. Which is how I played it most of the time. Every once in a while, I would pick it up and play it with my cousins and stuff. Even if we were just in voice chat and all playing solo, like... I mean, that was like any other... That was like any other game on Xbox, right? You could just... Everybody be playing their own thing, but still be in a group chat. Playing games solo, you think ESO appeals to you more than other ESOs? Gives you the option to really enjoy the game as a player. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like if you want help on a quest or if, you know, whatnot, like you can join up with somebody, whether it be a friend or anything like that, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Got a few more details about that tournament. It's good stuff. All the Angrish has told me is that I'm in it. Take over the course of next month. 16 people. So I guess that would be... You start with 8 on each side. That's 4 1v1s. Oh, he's got 13. Okay. So not too far off. Played it like most single-player games, but it was always cool when you find a world boss, elite mob, and another player. Yeah, exactly. And like the dolmens and stuff, where it was a group event. Like, they were just, like, group events, and it was just like, oh, you'd see it, you'd go and join it. Or if you were in, like, some sort of dungeon with, you know, just happens that somebody else is doing that same one. You both fight the boss, you get your separate loot, and you go on your separate way. So it was, like, it was single player, but, like, yeah, there was some multiplayer aspect to it, but it didn't have to be planned. You just kind of happened to end up doing things together. Just don't like MMOs. I mean, they're not for everybody. They're definitely not for everybody. Yeah, that's why other games exist, right? I mean, I just like the world of, like, I don't know. That's probably besides RuneScape, that's really the only MMO that I've played. And I just like it because of the Elder Scrolls style. Oh, come on. Stop backstepping. Stop backstepping. Salty, welcome back. Thought my character was Geralt for a second. Not quite. Not quite. Unless Geralt, like, stands on the rafters in Anor Londo and DS1. Be scary just having multiple Geralts, like, ready to take you on. I had a dream last night that school asked you to do a no-hit race with him. You just got up and took a walk saying, there's no way. Oh, man. Hey, Mitch. What's up? Play like 3 MMOs? Guild Wars 2, BDO, and, is that Blood and Salt? Is that the name of it? I think, maybe. Blade and Soul. Blood and Salt. Yeah, that's not right. I knew it sounded off. I was like, blood and salt. I was like, there's blood and wine DLC for The Witcher, and we were just talking about Geralt, so maybe that's what it was. Expansion 2 is 50% off. It's kind of tempting. Oh, no, not. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Playing RuneScape? We were actually talking about RuneScape. I think that's what started this whole conversation. Probably Witten School is too much of a perfectionist. Wait, what? How would him being a perfectionist make it so that I win? I know it's a race, but if he gets 0 hits, it doesn't matter how long he takes. Ah, shit. Here's my controller. Last time, not last time. One time I dropped it. One time I dropped my controller, and the cable bent the little metal prong that goes in on one of my 10-foot cables. So that one's now not with us anymore. It's gone. Dude, can somebody like come over here and just like crack my upper back for me, please? I can't do it and it's bothering me so much. Bend my prong that goes in? No thank you. I need it to not be bent. Hyper armor, some guy behind me, yay. Whoa! Oh boy. Honestly, I was expecting this guy to turn around. Crack my back, love doing that. I do the one where you like don't pick the person up. You just kind of like press on part of their back and it does the cracking, but nobody can ever seem to do it for me. Like, I can do it for, like, my sisters and my girlfriend and stuff. Nobody can seem to do it in return. So I'm like, well, I don't really benefit from this at all. I was gonna say, I thought I heard other footsteps, but he's just over at the fog gate. You'll be happy, and I think I'd be happy. My back would be very satisfied. A chiropractor is one thing that I've definitely, like, thought it would probably be beneficial to see at some point. Just because I've literally never gone to one. My back would be so delighted. It'd be so nice. Why can't I never get a backstab on that? Too nice to let you lose. I don't know, man. We did those 2-player 1-controller races in Canada. I only won the one when I was with him. I lost the other 2 against him. So, I don't know. You pit 2 Canadians against each other, and somebody's got to lose. Remember Path of Fire for Guild Wars 2 was announced? You pre-ordered the deluxe edition? Wait, did you not have Guild Wars 2 prior to that? You're just like, expansion. Bye. Versus you who refuses to do anything other than strafing 90% of Lorian's attacks is exactly what's gonna make you make Skull win the race. So what, you do like the speed run? The speedrun princes? The no roll, like try and stay behind and then strafe the backslash. Or backhand slash, I guess, rather. Backslash makes it sound like I'm talking about typing something. I don't know. Like, I could see myself maybe getting... Okay, no, let's be honest. I could see myself getting into an MMO. On stream, probably not so much. But in general, like, if I wasn't streaming and I was like, you know what, I want a game that I just want to dive into and play way too much of, I think I could get into an MMO pretty hard. Hey Shark, welcome back. Started the Painting Guardian cosplay without you? I start at the same time every night, man. I can't just change the schedule up waiting for people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Playstyle is just aggressive as fuck. Pretty much why you lost more than half your runs. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. I actually don't think I ever lost a run to Princes. I think I lost my runs to the archives. To be fair, because I lost my runs to the archives and not Princes, I only got to Princes twice. Which means I got to Cinder twice. I lost at Cinder once and beat Cinder the other time. To be behind them when phase 2 starts, then Pestilent miss them for the cheese strat. Because if you start behind them, just basically back by their like throne, they get like stuff like their character model doesn't do anything until they get hit, and the Pestilent miss doesn't trigger their Pestilent miss for whatever reason doesn't count as being hit. It's the same reason why you can avoid second phase entirely on Dragon Slayer armor if you only use Pestilent Mist on him. Fun fact: if you love Pestilent Mist so much, use it on DSA. Cause his I don't think it's health based. It's like hit based or something. I guess it is health based, but it's weird. I don't know if it works on like Midir or anybody else like that, but yeah, I know it works on DSA. It's a strat for the sorcery only no hit. Alright, well that worked. A little more effective than I thought. Yeah, so Angrish is trying to organize a no-hit tournament, like a 1v1 knockout style. I don't know if it's double elimination or not, but it's apparently a thing, so I said screw it, why not? I'll give it a try. Because we can. So, we'll see. See how it goes. I'm not gonna, like, really practice for it, because it, I don't know, not necessarily something I'm taking seriously. Like I said, I'm gonna stream it and treat it like normal. It's just gonna be no reset runs. We've been playing through the game a bunch, so it's just gonna be remembering the routing and leveling, but outside of that. Different death animation when you use Pestilent Mist too? Never use sorceries. Despise magic. I don't know if he has a different death animation. I know that Walnir has a different death animation if you kill him by not breaking the bracelets, or breaking all the bracelets to kill him. But I don't know about any other bosses having different animations. Too much on your hands, IRL, to do something like that? Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it's just something coming up next month. The thing is like, I committed to, or like, I said I'll do it, but like, I don't know, like, we weren't given like dates or anything like that, so I said I'll try and make it work, but like I move next month and stuff, so we'll see. We'll see. If I have to forfeit, I have to forfeit, but you know, I'll give it a shot if I can. We have so few large shards in comparison to like anything else. Yeah. Even chunks are pretty low. Trying to escape as soon as you can. Your cousin and you are buying a place to move out. Because she was going to move out anyways. Well, best of luck with that, man. Best of luck with that. See me do a fist only, kill every enemy run? I did a fist only run. I mean, I killed whatever enemies I had to with my fist, but yeah. That one was pretty much just bosses. Might be in trouble re-downloading Guild Wars 2? What do you mean about that? Or buy that, I guess, rather. Affect your internet too much or something? Ah, still hit me. CSGO competitive is a shithole? I mean, I could have told you that. I don't even play the game. Like Justin is, oh, you're gonna be sucked in and play a bunch. No. The grind, man, it's addicting. Very real. Woo. Greed. Greed. If you don't take it seriously, well, most things are very fun if you don't take it seriously. But like, as soon as you start to take it seriously, you start to get, you know, frustrated with certain aspects, and yeah, it just becomes a less enjoyable time. Small amount of lore behind old Demon King is actually kind of sad. Makes you have pity for. Yeah, I just don't like the boss in general. His lore is sad, but his boss fight is also sad. In my opinion. You know, buddy, I've been playing Dust 2 on comp. Some good. Wait, what's Dust 2? Tell your cousin that you can get from the game if you team kill, and the first thing he does with a knife, he does his knife a teammate, and he got 1 week. He thought you were joking. Oh no. Oh, it's a map. Okay. CSGO map, I'm assuming. That's still pretty funny. So you're just lying. You can't actually get banned for team killing. Wait, why did I never realize this? How did I never... I guess like I've always seen it when you come down here, but I never pieced it together from up here. Like from this side, that this is where you come down. Like I had always seen the bridge coming back through here, but I never looked over and like paid attention to this staircase. Because, like, over there is the room with all the boxes that you roll through. Jump over the railing. I mean, if there was, like, a ledge to, you might be able to try and do something like a, what's it called? Lecture hall skip. But there's no little corner to run up on. Or, like, little ledge to make use of. Game into Overwatch lately, since you've been hard struck in Diamond for a while? Scared of the current season? Wait, why are you scared of it? You can jump over this the railing if you join the speedrun community. I mean, you can jump over a railing and get across, not that railing in particular. Isn't that Irithyll skip? Irithyll skip is up here. Which this is probably faster, in all honesty. But it's still just a neat little thing. Current meta is fairly boring, and the game is at its height in toxicity. Yeah, Overwatch is one of my more regrettable purchases. A friend who was really into it convinced me to buy it. We played together like twice. I rolled the second one. I know I didn't roll the first one, but I definitely rolled the second one. Yeah, he convinced me to buy. I'm like level 12. 12, by the way. I'm like nowhere in that game. No, I can't even touch the damn bonfire. Should be as much money as it is. Yeah, I think I bought it on sale for 30. But yeah, it's still like a $40 game. So much passion for the game and improving, but damn, seems like everyone that plays just doesn't want to win anymore. It's all about having fun, Justin. Didn't you hear that part of our conversation? Played the shit out of Overwatch the first few weeks it was out, and they never touched. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, some people like really jumped on the bandwagon with it, and then that was it. It was like, this isn't really fun anymore. I don't know. I never, like, whenever I played old shooters, like if I played Call of Duty or if I played Halo, anything like that, I never really got competitive with it. It was just like, it was fun to play. You know, I tried to do my best. But like, if I lost, it was whatever. Like, you went back and you played again. This is like, people are caring about their ranks and, you know, all this stuff. And it's a team comp game and there's all different... no. League of Legends community has been doing that for years. Yeah, it's just following suit. Team comp-based game. This one's just a first-person shooter as opposed to a MOBA. The best years of your life? Oh no. I think Mikhail's been playing League as well. On sale during the New Year's, only put 2 to 3 hours on it. I bought it like New Year's a year and a half ago. Like, I bought it like that Christmas break or something like that. It was on sale for $30 for like the regular version. Nah, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. I think I streamed it one time, right? We did one Overwatch stream, maybe 2. I want to say at most 3 streams, but that would have been a max. Perfectly mentally stable? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Say May tomorrow, Steam Summer Sale is happening, hold you back. Yeah, Squilla made a good point about it. People, like, acknowledge that they're gonna spend tons of money on it, only to never play, like, a lot of the games. And he's like, yeah, he's like, people acknowledge that that's going to happen, yet they do it anyway. I just thought it was pretty funny because it's very accurate. I just want to see what goes on sale. See if there's anything interesting. Hey Gunner. What's up? Weird Hyundai commercial? You enjoyed the stream? Actually enjoyed it? Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed said random commercial that played. I don't know the last time I saw an ad on Twitch because I have Twitch Prime, boys. Twitch Prime. No ads for me. I have no idea what ads they normally even play. Spend all your money before a sale that you don't have any money to spend on the sale? Or budget it and be like, I'm going to spend this much money on the sale. And limit yourself to that. Actually want to play all the games you've bought, but even still, there's a lot of games you haven't made time for. No, that's what I mean. I'm not even saying that like people buy games that they have no interest in just because they were cheap. I mean, like, people buy a lot of games with the intention of it, right? Say the Dark Souls 3 was in the summer sale, then I picked it up and I had never played before. This was the outcome of it, right? I played Dark Souls 3 all the time. Buy it with the intention and it's like, I really like this game. I'm gonna put hundreds of hours into it, not play anything else. Only looking for like 2 games to see if they go on sale cheap. I just am curious. Like, I'm gonna see what they have to offer. I don't know what to expect, but we're gonna see. Under $10. I typically go to the under 5 or under 10. See if there's anything that I'm interested that's in it. I also have a Steam gift card that has some money left on it, so. Agreed. Okay, that was not a Windows update, nor was that not a Windows update, nor was that OBS disconnecting. Windows Defender finished and told me I have no viruses, so that's good. Aren't you guys relieved, chat? Come on, we just need one jump attack. Thanks. No. The whiffs. The whiffs, man. Not good. Not good. How often your friends go, I might play this. It's 75% off. Might as well get it. Beat that times 30, and they're broke and have 30 games that they'll only play 2 of. Yeah, see, that's why I don't say I might play this. It's like I am going to play this game. Like, if not right away, like, very shortly after. Too easy? Well, no, it's not out for you. Yeah, I mean, it definitely comes down to the individual. Thought I might for the sale, and it's probably a good thing, because you always end up buying, like, 15 games. Played all of them for, like, 10 minutes, and go back to BDO or Overwatch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's either games that you put a lot of time into now that you're not going to make time... Yeah, you're not going to separate time from that to play different things. Or there's possibly something that you could pick up. You pick up 10 games and one of them you absolutely love and you put hundreds of hours into it and then don't touch anything else. Bought a Steam gift card today. That's like all you got for the sale, no more than that? That's not a bad idea though. I mean, that's one way to definitely budget it. I even have it set up so that my credit card info isn't in Steam. Like I have to manually enter it every time. Which makes it way more of a decision whether I'm going to buy something or not. I mean, obviously it also makes it so that if somebody got a hold of your account, they don't have your credit card info. But stop getting games because your PS4 is running low on space and you're too lazy to delete games you don't play anymore. I know people that delete games off of their PC and they have like terabytes of memory, but they delete games off of their PC if they're not playing it. I'm like, okay. I have a 2 terabyte hard drive. I'm gonna just leave these games here unless I absolutely need to remove them. 10 games on sale, only finish 1 of them throughout the summer. Do you ever get to the other ones though, Gunner? Or is it like you just only play that 1 game and that's it? Out of the 10. Not much of a variety gamer? You have a small collection of games that you're really good at, rather than a lot that you can't invest time in? Yeah, like, I buy some individual games, you know, if I'm really interested in playing the one story, but I mean, like you guys know, I play mostly Dark Souls games because they have so much replayability on them, right? Like, they're fun games to play, they've got the replayability factor to it. Yeah, I don't see much reason to vary from it if I'm still enjoying it. You know, people may question my ways and be like, streamer, you play the game way too many times, you have no life. You play the same thing every day. But like, I don't know. I enjoy replaying it because there's so many different builds you can do, right? There's so many combinations. I'm only going through right now pre-configured combinations that the game has provided, but like you can mix and match sets to create your own cosplays. Obviously, you know, PvP has its own side to things. I don't dabble in that, but it's there. Nice the Old Republic would stop telling you it's installed incorrectly. You want to play it, but it's kind of difficult when the PC literally won't let you. Is it a requirements issue or something? Like, do you know why it's not installing properly? enjoy League and WoW, you play those several thousand hours because they have a lot of... Yeah, exactly. And if you enjoy it... That's why, like, ESO, if I really got into... Like, I could get tons of hours out of that, too, because it's... And you can do that with MMOs and such. FIFA, I played for hundreds of hours because every game is a match against a real person, right? So you can definitely get a different experience out of that. Oh my god, the weapon range. Fortnite, but I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad game, and it definitely qualifies for that if you enjoy it. I personally don't care enough to try it. I don't think I'd be good at it. I don't know that I would, like, I wouldn't be good at streaming it. But yeah, no, it's something that, you know, if you got individual games, this, you know, new game cycles to me are individual matches, right? So to speak. You just, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna play a match. You still play this game whenever he sees you playing Overwatch? I'm like, Dad, please stop questioning me. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, like, I would be curious to see, like, how many hours I had played on some of my older games. Because I know I played a bunch of, like, Halo 4 online and stuff like that. Gotta go, heading out of Wi-Fi range? Alright, Doctor. Thank you for hanging out. Take care. Relentless Frost, welcome back. Saying hi, but then lurking so you don't get banned for being a senior cosplayer? Okay. Okay, Frost, bye. It's nice seeing you. No talking during the interrogation. Silence! I will be asking the questions. Yeah, I don't think my parents ever paid attention too much to, like, what in particular I was playing. But yeah, over the years, like, I've definitely played the same games quite a bit. Like college, I think 95% of my game time was in FIFA 15. No talking anymore from anybody. What's going on, Yak? How are you? I don't want to hear a single word. Crotch cam? Wait, what? You dead to me. You dead to me. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm doing well. It's Wednesday, my dudes, which means tomorrow's Thursday, and then it's Friday, and that's really the exciting part out of all this. I think we'll do the I think we'll do Friday night the jailer cosplay run, and then Saturday. Now I want some feedback on this. I was thinking about trying to set up the item randomizer, like in the auto equip for DS3, and doing that on Saturday. I think that could be fun. Parents used to think that you hated them whenever you played League all the time? What, were you just like a very salty individual? Hey, Crit Man. Demon Souls, every enemy one-shots you at this point in the NG pluses. Dude, Demon Souls... Yeah, from what I've heard, the NG plus scaling, like the NG to NG plus jump is super high in comparison to any of the other games. Like, these ones are more incremental, but to be fair, like, Demons goes from what NG to NG plus 5? And so, like, the other ones go to NG plus 6 or 7, so they're a little bit more spread out. Ridiculously brutal. Yeah, I only, I did one playthrough of it. I went to go back to do an NG plus playthrough my file was corrupted, so I made a new one, and I couldn't be bothered to try and get past 4-2 again. And I was like, you know what? I don't know the boss well enough. So like I died the one time. Comcast at it again. Oh no. Yeah, we did drop a few frames there. But like the areas were just too painful to run through. I was like, you know what? We're done with Demon Souls. At least for a long time, until I for some reason feel very inspired to play it. It was good for one playthrough. Good to get that experience, but nah, I don't need it anymore. If it's your end or Comcast because you're watching it 160p. A lot of elements from DS1 and Demon Souls. Yeah, I like DS3 quite a lot. I just like I like the way you can do the different builds and stuff. I mean, you can do different builds in the other ones, but I feel like there's a lot of flexibility with this. Ever tried Kuon? I have never even heard of that. What is it? Running R1, not a good idea. Why this game no work in Toaster? Well, don't you worry, Skyrim may be coming to Toaster soon. Who knows? Okay, I can literally only reach his hand. So that's good. No headshots for us. PS2 survival horror game made by FromSoft. Yeah, I mean, I don't really do the survival horror type stuff, but I mean, it's made by FromSoft, so it's definitely interesting enough. The very special edition, yeah, but it's actually on Alexa. Like, you can actually download that on the store. Combat was eventually refined into Demon Souls magic. Okay. Yeah, like, it was neat playing Demon Souls to see, you know, how Dark Souls combat and stuff started. Yeah, obviously there's some differences and stuff, but it's cool to see how it... FromSoft fanboy much? Well, it's FromSoft, but mostly Miyazaki. Oh my god, I can't reach... It's mostly Miyazaki that I'm a fan of. FromSoft just happens to be who he directs games for, but... I wonder if it would make more sense to charge R2? Or maybe even just regular R2? Remember during Cheese's stream, you were memeing about how they announced the new Skyrim? And you can play it on your smart fridge. And then, yeah, then they include that in the video. I just like how they embrace the meme. Right? Everybody gives them such a hard time for like, oh, they're just gonna remaster it again. Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be like 3 years? Yeah, but it's good to know that it's, you know, still on their radar, and I'm interested to hear more about that Starfield game. Right? Fallout 76 is this year. I would imagine that next year is going to be Starfield, and the year after that is ES6. I think. Ah, damn it. I shouldn't have squeezed that last hit. Hey, David. How are you? 3 years you'd be surprised? I wouldn't be surprised by 2020. I mean, they're working on it, like, concurrently with other projects. I don't know why you would talk about a game more than, you know, further out than 2020. 2022 gonna be the year? You think so? You're more interested in Starfield? I'm curious to see more about it, yeah. I mean, there's really only the little space, you know, images that they gave. Maybe it'll be a proper No Man's Sky. Okay, that didn't work. Q1 2019. Given the way that they release their games normally, it's gonna be in November. I think they've released their games on the same day in November for the past however many releases. Hey, Coach Tech. Welcome back. Oh yeah, Starfield could be very good. Could be very, very good. I can barely reach things. It's gonna be their first next-gen game? Yeah, but I believe it'll be on... Oh, I guess that's like a precursor then to next-gen consoles. But... should be on PC. I think it's the first one on their new engine, I believe. I don't know if that necessarily means new console gen, but I think it was their... It's gonna be their first one on this engine, which I would imagine then Elder Scrolls 6 would run on the same engine as that. Scoopity whoop, poopity scoop. Scoopity poop poop. Yeah, I don't even remember how it goes, but that song went on for a long time. Comment on PS4/Xbox One and then go on the consoles after too. Yeah, it'll probably be similar to, I don't know. It could be very similar to how some of the older games released when the Xbox One and PS4 came out. Right, like some of them, they came out on 360 and PS3 and then also the next-gen consoles. So I'll be curious to see how it goes, though. If Sony will eventually do some sort of backwards compatibility, because that's really where Xbox is killing the game in that respect. They're doing so much for backwards compatibility. PS4 is like, no, buy our new system. And also buy our old system so you can, or keep your old system so you can play your old games once in a blue moon. Think they're going to do the whole Skyrim thing with every game from now on? What, you think they're gonna keep they're gonna remaster like all of their new games over and over again? Blaze King, thank you for the follow. Damn you. Auto-correcting camera. It like rotated, almost ran me right off the edge of the map. Sky Oblivion / Skywind is finished. Skyrim fell. I want to play, like... People have said I should play Oblivion, but I kind of want to wait until Sky Oblivion is a thing and just play it on an updated engine. But I don't know if that's the proper choice or if I'm waiting too long out for that. Elder Scrolls 6 on the Elder Scrolls 5 engine. Yeah, somebody ports it backwards into a lower quality. Damn, Fang. Actually having some luck. What is this? Don't go spending that all in one place, man. For those with bad PC, yeah, my PC can't handle it, so I need to play the down patch, Skyrim version. Liked it better than Skyrim? I unfortunately only was able to play a little bit of Oblivion. Game locked up at it, like the disc was scratched or something, and it locked up at a main questline event, so I stopped playing it. I was like, well, I can't technically beat the game, so... Hey, Cosmic Pudding, how are you? Damn Fang, number 5. Almost actually number 3. Not too far out of that. Not too far at all. And if V-Swed moves up, we're one person away from 100K for every person in the top 10. Hey, Clov, how you doing? ITM, MTM, doing TM good, TM. Reminds me of like SpongeBob. Talking like this. How do you get the dragon emote? So, have you killed Osiris? If you kill Osiris after Dancer, there is the soul, oh my god. The soul item in that room is the Path of the Dragon emote or gesture. Used to watch a lot of Let's Plays on Oblivion a couple years ago. See, that's the thing. I've always kind of wondered, like, if I should upload first playthroughs of games to YouTube now. Because I don't know how much people care about, like, that sort of Let's Play, blind playthrough type stuff, but I don't know. Maybe I should. First playthrough DS3 complete, missed the dragon area. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. Blissful Enigma, thank you for the follow. Oh, what? Come on. That was it. It's supposed to be first try. Ooh! Got it on the YOLO. Got it on the YOLO. Wow, we went up pretty high there. We went up pretty high there. How many dragon heads do I have? Too many. Excuse me, game. I was trying to check my inventory. I guess, yeah. One for every NG. We have 46 dragon headstones. I should stack them all for infinite power. That'd be the real solution. Should play Oblivion now, like right this second. Just drop what I'm doing, play some Oblivion. You right. You right, that's the way to go. Tomorrow? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm enjoying these playthroughs. Like, I kind of like this setup of, like, get one Dark Souls 3 playthrough done. And then, alright, we got a suicide lizard. But I like getting one of these done and then transitioning into a different game for a little bit. It's been enjoyable. Hey, Noja. Welcome back. Stop dropping Oblivion. Critman, thank you for the follow as well. Fortnite blind playthrough. That's how you get all the views. That's how you get all the views. People are like, oh my god, how has this guy never played Fortnite before? I must see how he does it. Ooh, that like faded through my body. And still no mendicant staff. Alright, Ricard, you can calm down. With Mark Kern, he's agreed to help advertise your studio/game. Who is Mark Kern? I don't know that you had mentioned that before. At least not here. But good stuff, man. It's good stuff. How much longer do you think it is on your game? Team lead for the original World of Warcraft. Holy shit. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Oh, there's still a long time. Even so, that's a big step to have that kind of connection. Would it be worth it to apply bleed? Maybe in second phase. Ah, She's No, thank you for the follow. My weapon is so short. I barely touch you. I rolled it. See, there's my sword. I wish I had my inputs up on the screen just so you guys could see when I hit it versus when it rolls. The engine is good, but not amazing. There's a lot of poor optimization. If you play the game enough, you'll see plenty of it. A lot of places where frames drop and the game stutters. It's good for the most part, for sure, but definitely not well optimized for PC nor console. Hey, Duratize, this cosplay triggers you greatly. Well, I figure I'll get it out of the way so we don't have to see it again, you know? Because I understand it's very triggering. It's almost worse than Half-Blade himself. Hitboxes? What are those? Those are my hitboxes. I should only go for one hit. That was the only attack that could have been a problem there. Alright, we'll do the warp one. That's fine. I was trying to get a couple hits in there prior. Bleed! Bleed him out. You being triggered triggers me. Everybody's triggered. The easiest, the smallest little things. Why is everybody... Why you have to be mad? It's only game. It's only game. Smoke effects and such really went to town on the atmosphere in this game. Yeah, I'm quite excited for Sekiro. Like I want to see where they take things. Didn't throw a dagger to fit. I know, too R1 happy. I'm sorry. Need to reset. Got to restart the run, guys. I'm sorry. Cosplay disqualified. Every boss must be killed at the end with a throwing knife. I've remembered for a few. If it's any consolation, I've remembered for a few bosses. Start new character? Oh god. It's not even just restart this cosplay. I have to go back to NG. Have to leave? No worries, Cosmic. No worries, man. Take care. I'll catch you later. A special dagger? What, like a special throwing thing? Not just a throwing knife? Guardian Shiv, but I guess I can use that. I was thinking more so like Painted Guardians from DS1, but we can do that. Does this not work if you have no FP? Not sure. Are you being burnt out on the medievalish theme from the Skyrim and Dark Souls? I don't know. See, that's the kind of theme I like. I haven't played a Japanese like samurai game ever. That feeling when you roll and it doesn't work. Well, it's not a weapon. It's just a yeah. It's an unlimited consumable. I think it's unlimited simply because there's no bounds on it by the boss. I have not played Neo. I don't really have an interest in it. It's gonna hurt. Ooh, that was close. Neo 2, possibly, if it looks really good, but here's the thing. Like, there's already Sekiro. I'm kind of interested to see what Ghost of Tsushima looks like, because that looked quite pretty. That's already 2 games in that genre. I don't know if I want a third all in the same time frame, right? But we'll see. I mean, if Neo 2 turns out really good, then, you know, maybe. But not really sure. Yeah, it costs FP. So I don't know if, like, once you run an FP, if it's done for. Just downloaded it on PC due to the sale. Bought it for PS4 back when it came out. Really cool game. Yeah, some people really enjoy it. Other people doesn't quite tickle their fancy as much. So from what I've seen, I don't think I would really care for it all that much. But maybe the second one will have, you know, some bigger improvements that I care about. But if it's like as level designed as it is, or as it was, and like it's very repetitious as far as like what enemies you fight, then, because it didn't seem like it's like you explored like a level and then that was it. If it was more open world. Only game you really consider picking up on the sale at the moment? Yeah, like some people loved it, some people not so much. I mean, but I guess that's technically how it goes for every game, right? So. Hey, Mikey, welcome back. Speedrun DS3? I have never speedrun DS3. Oh shit. I don't know. Not sure how interested I am in doing so. At least in the regular sense. I'm thinking about when I'm at max level, timing my runs and kind of speed running-ish, without like the skips and stuff, or like the out of bounds skips.
You seek the Holy Grail.
Aaron Horn, thank you for the follow. Welcome back, Scarlet. Genji was the last samurai game you played for PS2, $4. That's not a bad investment. $4 for a game. That's in my territory. That's why I go to the Steam under $5 section to see if there's any games that I like in it. Glitchless speed? Yeah, nobody really runs the glitchless categories. So little damage. Ah, damn it. That's not heal. That's not heal. Be pretty good at it? I don't know. There's a certain level to it, because like I play it very cautiously, I guess. Like I play things pretty patient in general. And speedruns, obviously you have to sacrifice some of that stuff. I mean, obviously I can just run against myself, which is what I would really be doing in the grand scheme of things. So, all bosses glitches? Yeah, I think I'm gonna, once I get to max level, time my runs, like my cosplay runs, and then I can like rerun cosplay runs against itself and, you know, see what kind of time I can get. Try and be more efficient. Try out Ninja Gaiden. How old are the Ninja Gaiden games? People were disappointed because of the expectations they built up from this. That's fair. That's fair. But I think that's how it goes for a lot of things. Compared to Dark Souls, like Lords of the Fallen. Yeah, so many games like that, they come out and they're like, this is gonna be Ninja Dark Souls. And it's like, why do you have to keep throwing Dark Souls into this? Oh, but yeah, aren't there multiple Ninja Gaiden games? SGDQ's next week? I did see that. I saw that oh damn it, Catalyst is running DS1 all bosses for that, and I think ESA is coming up soon too, right? Or are they just on console? Or do they have... Screw it. We're gonna skip the shortcut. Are they just on console, or are they on PC as well? Runs with glitches are cheating? No one does the runs without hitting the... Well, okay, so here's the thing. It's not cheating. Because if it was cheating, then it wouldn't be in the rules. Cheating, technically, is using an external tool, like Cheat Engine or something, to manipulate the game. Glitches are just exposing things that are in the game. Sure, glitchless runs may be more interesting to people, or to some people, but glitches, I mean, by definition, a speed run is doing anything available in-game to complete it as fast as possible. So glitches is just a separate category. Time to master, but it's not as exciting to watch. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Some skips and glitches and stuff are just extremely complex to pull off, but they save too much time to just be like waved to the side because it's a glitch. Anyhow, what Enduritize said, like, I don't know, it may change from like a watching standpoint if you've never played it, but if you've never speedrun it, but if you speedrun it yourself, like, you'll understand the value of it, and then watching the speedruns in turn, your opinion will change. Like, Fair and Keep skip is a big example. It's like, oh, you're skipping this whole section of the game. People don't realize, like, how complicated, like, how, not complicated, but how difficult it is to pull off, at least, especially consistently. You know, people will spend 12 hours just trying to get it somewhat consistent. And that's just a single example. And if you know Jak and Daxter, the original lava tube skip, it looks, you know, it skips a big thing, but you, like, that skip is super complex. Super freaking complex. I don't know. I stand on the side of the speedrunners. Like, I get why people would enjoy, like, glitchless ones more, but I don't think that I don't think it should take anything away from the glitched fastest category. Right? People, okay, here's an example. People love Ocarina of Time 100% speedruns. That thing is chock full of glitches and it's still a 4-hour run. Do you really want to watch a speedrun that takes 8+ hours or whatever it would take normally to complete? Like, the run at that point just becomes, like, boring to watch. From a viewing standpoint, like to see what some people do without exploiting glitches. Well, that's why I think it's fine to have separate categories for those things. I don't think it necessarily, needs to discredit it, because some people go to the full extent of, like, you're like, it's straight up cheating. It shouldn't be a thing. Like, why does this even exist? Kills the point of going fast. Exactly, senor. What's up, man? Yeah, they did that one overnight. Final Fantasy VII, I think they did overnight because it's like an 8-hour speed run. 7.5 hours. It's like stupid dumb, and it's like there's bits of RNG throughout it, but you can't get it that fast because there's no, like, skips. Weird glitches and skips you see in games are found. People just kind of get ideas. Something happens to somebody, and then a clip gets past the speedrunning community. They try and replicate it, and then sometimes they'll be like, oh, that worked in this place. What if it worked here? Because I know of something. And so it's all experimental. One thing leads to another.
Now have your rest.
Sometimes people are, like, looking for glitches particularly, but some things just kind of, somebody does one thing and then it just gets replicated and used by speedruns. Usually just meme runs? Yeah, like some of them are... Yeah, it's cool, but... most people are just going to run the faster thing anyway, unless they have something against doing the skips. A lot of times the people that do the glitchless runs, honestly, it's because they can't do the skips. Or I'll use Pokemon as an example, or Link to the Past. The glitches save so much time that the glitched run is only like 15 minutes. So then then glitchless is a more prominent category. But for other games where, you know, the glitches, like for Dark Souls, the difference between a glitchless and a glitch time is only going to be, you know, isn't going to be too great in the grand scheme of things. Those are the people that just don't want to do the glitches normally. Gotta sleep. Alright, Wider. Good night, man. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. Catch you around. Lead OP. I didn't kill him with the, the throwing knives again. Oh, man. Damn it. It's like buried so far in my hotbar that I can't do it. See Dark Saucy yet? I've heard about it. It's only like 2 bosses though, right? At least that's what I believe I've heard. Played the other, yeah, I think he was playing it again this morning, or somebody else was. I forget if it was Nems or somebody else playing Dark Saucy this morning. I had come in like right after Tolo had played it a few weeks ago. I think if there was more to it, I would probably try it out, but if it's just gonna be 2 bosses, then meh. You fallen through many a floor in Dark Souls 3? Yeah, but the thing is it replicable? Is that even the right... is that even how you say that word? Just holes in the game? It's proof of the game. Yeah, exactly. Cheating is literally using software to manipulate the game. If you can do it in game, it's just a you know, a failed test case. One giant man baby with a booty and a breakdancing giant. That's one way to explain it. It's now 4 AM. Aaron, what are you still doing up? What are you still doing up? Get some sleep. Get some sleep. But yeah, with the whole, like, the falling through the floor thing, sometimes that comes down to people, like, especially on PC and stuff. Some people have had really weird glitches because the game just, like, doesn't load something for them, but it's not something that's reproducible because if you have better hardware, it works fine. So I've seen a couple different bugs like that where, like, part of Sage's boss room didn't load, or like a dungeon didn't load, or something like that. I'm gonna die. Curse you and your powerful Thrall X. Falling through the floors must have come from jumping into weird collision areas and being stuck between 2 objects, so it kicked you through the floor. I'm guessing that killed you though, right? It wasn't anything it wasn't actually anything useful. Like putting you in a different area or something like that. Because if it was, then that's something that speedrunners would care about, but if it just kills you, then, well, sucks to suck. I had it one time playing DS1 that Undead Parish didn't load. So, like, I was walking and then all of a sudden there was just nothing, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna quit out of the game now, and I forget it, I probably, like, restarted the game as well, but that one threw me off a little bit. Just kept falling, like when you go under a map. Oh, yeah. It's not infinite, but Dark Souls takes a long time to detect it. Like, I don't know what they're looking for exactly, but you'll fall and fall and fall, and you can kind of rotate the camera, and then eventually, if you let it go, you'll break some plane or something, or it'll have detected, like, your character's been in this falling state for too long. Kill it off. So I'm not entirely sure which that is, but alright, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I need to also refill my water, not at the toilet, I'm in the kitchen, so I'll be back in a moment, guys. We back. We back. Turco, what's up? -4 degrees. Looks like a dude on a toilet. Thank you later. Thanks, man. I really need that. Why is he hanging his head like that, though? Like, why is he having a depressed poop? Feel bad for the guy. Oh, man. I'm gonna put bleed on for second phase. Probably drunk. Yeah, he's having a bad day. This is a rough night. Although wait, if he's drunk, wouldn't he be facing over the toilet? Damage is an absolute shit. Yeah, the AR on this thing is, I mean, it's in the 400s. Oh, fancy backflips. Plus it also has bleed on it, which is actually a nice combination. Facing trash can. He's really having it rough, huh? Ooh, that was close. Nope. There's some bleed. Am I gonna get a stagger or nah? Nah, bruh. Nah. That's fine. I didn't like your stagger anyway, but here you go. I think my character is floating. Yes, he is. Wow. What a troll. I get fancy floating riposte, and then you repay me by hitting me immediately. I rolled her so early. Going good and then instantly trash with one mistake. Well, you have pretty low. You run that with like base vigor, right? Or vitality. I don't even know what it is in Bloodborne. Base health. I am not dead somehow. Really need to stop because this armor doesn't protect me very much. E. coli beer? Oh man. That'd be something. Insania, thank you for the follow. Wait, did that proc bleed super fast? Damn it. Play with the meat cleaver? No. It's actually called the Painted Guardian Curved Sword. I just whiffed like 4 attacks there, 3. Because my blade is so small. Basically cutting things up with a razor blade. Pretty much. Come back! Come back! Riot Act, how are you? This game promotes feudalism. We should probably boycott it. Ban it in every country. Welcome back, Freak. Catherine, how are you? DS1 Painted Guardian? It was, and then we switched it to a DS3 one later because of the infinite infinite Painted Guard, like the shivs or whatever. Can heal like an Ubi. Yeah, so I'm using the projectiles. I'm not using a catalyst or healing miracles. I guess if I really wanted to, I could, but meh. No, breathe. Get out of here. Get out. He goes. Demon Prince goes down so fast on max new game with bleed. It's so nice. Throw the deck. Gosh darn it. I just like to. I need to get that like more visible in my hotbar or something. Cause that is like not even processing for me. I normally finish things off with like weapon arts or anything like that. I need to pick up the banner. I know how to play this game. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Playing too much games today? At this point, you actually want to study tomorrow. Oh no. That feeling when you actually start to acknowledge how bad you're... Do you have gaming disorder? Do you have gaming disorder? Hey Obi-Wan, how are you? It's 10-bit until after 1 Reborn. Hattie told you not to do this category first, but you're not a peach. So you're absolutely gonna just hate your life because of it. GG. GG. Catherine, I actually think it's on your end. I actually think it's on your end, not mine. Surprisingly. I dropped a couple frames earlier, but Nothing recently. Get a capture card to run all bosses. I popped in and saw the end of Ivan's run today. He PB'd. Got a new world record on Blood Level 4 by a few seconds. I think it was 1:14:19. Keep hearing me repeat things over and over again. Yeah, that's on your end. Might need to refresh. Grayson, welcome back. I'm doing well tonight. How about yourself? Going to eat though? No worries. Enjoy your food. Just decided to play a shit ton of Monster Hunter World today. Oh man, I haven't picked up that game in so long. May have to leave because it's driving you crazy. You can also try downgrading the quality. If you click the little gear, there should be the quality options. I don't know what quality you're on, but the higher the quality, the more it takes. Hey Lansing, how are you? Foxhand, welcome back. I am doing well. How about yourself? Final Fantasy fan? Decent. I mean, I played the 7th one. I liked it, but I'm not like super into the whole series. I don't know. Like the turn-based is fine for some. It was fine up until the end of that game. I don't like the way that it like turns into you're supposed to grind before you fight the final boss. I guess that's good going into like other ones if I ever played them, but about to play some Cuphead later today. Ooh. How do you enjoy Cuphead? And also, do you have a real frisbee? Because real frisbees are nice. I had never played with a real frisbee, like a weighted frisbee, until college because my roommate freshman year was into it. Like he played Ultimate and stuff and had an actual weighted frisbee. Oh, they're so nice. They're so nice. A monster called Behemoth? I think I heard about that. I'm so far behind. Like I've missed so many new fights. Like let's put it this way, I beat the campaign and I haven't played it since February. So I don't know. Haven't played since March. Yeah, so you're kind of in that same time frame as me. Like I wouldn't mind picking it up and playing it again. I would just kind of be behind on like that didn't do anything because I just lost all of that health. I have to get back into the swing of how to play it, but I would also just want people to carry me. That was fun. What fixed it? Or that was not fun, rather. What seemed to be the issue? Had to play with friends to enjoy the play again? Yeah, I mean, I mostly played with... No, I did a lot of stuff solo early on, and then late game stuff when I was up in Canada. I brought my PS4, and Lucar brought his PS4, and Cheese Whiz had his, so the three of us had them hooked up on 3 different TVs and played together, and that was really fun. So I think from here on out I would pretty much just play the different fights with people. Close the window and open it again? That's weird. I mean, at least it works now, but that's interesting. Oh, you're watching on PS4, okay. Yeah, so you can't just, like, simply refresh it. You have to close the whole app down. Do you type on PS4 as well? I know some people watch on console and then they type on their, like, on their phone. Devil Joe, then Golden Pickle that one-shots you. Big Golden Giant Rat that drops crazy-ass weapons. Blue Teostra. Blue Horse that one-shots you by looking at... Dude, freaking Kieran, man. Like, Kieran himself was rough. I did not... even like when they said arch-tempered Kieran, I'm like, yeah, no, that's not incentive to come back and play. That's not incentive. Hype for number 6 is beyond real. I'm an Elder Scrolls fan. I am. I like that style of stuff. I mean, I pretty much played Skyrim and ESO, but I do enjoy it. Now your phone's dead. Oh no. The console typing. Watch on Xbox and type through the controller. How do you Ah. That just sounds painful. No, they haven't. They just did the tease trailer. They just did the tease trailer. Sold Arch-Tempered Kieran in 14 minutes or a bit less. You're proud of that? I'd be proud of that. There's no shame in that. Good shit, man. Hoping for Black Martian Valenwood. Yeah, I have no idea where they're planning on going. Watch Twitch on both laptop and Xbox. Yeah, see, I watch it on my laptop, which is my MacBook. And I watch on my PC at home or at work. I try and avoid mobile if I can, and I don't use my console to watch it. If I was gonna hook it up, like if I was gonna watch it on my TV, I would probably just plug my laptop into the HDMI. But Dave takes 10 minutes maximum. Dave plays that game a lot, from what I've seen. Like, he plays quite a bit of Monster Hunter World. It also depends on, like, what weapon you're using and stuff. Some weapons are very well suited against certain... yeah, certain monsters over others. But yeah, can you actually, out of curiosity, I know that there's the Xbox app that, like, if you're plugged in, like, if you're wirelessly, if you're on the same network, rather, you can use your phone through the Xbox app to control the Xbox. Can you type? Can you type through that? Just wanted to say hi. All right, Catherine. Have a good night. I love you too. Thank you for stopping by. I'll talk to you tomorrow. He did it with a hammer. Okay. Yeah, see, I've only really used the charge blade. I've pretty much only used the charge blade. I, like, tested a couple things out during the open beta, but outside of that. Has giant walking trees with cities built on them. Don't know how well engines can handle that at this current time. Yeah, also just like from a feasibility of playing through that, I don't know. I mean, obviously it's probably possible, but I don't know where they're planning to take things. Watched Twitch through PS4 and it was worse than mobile big time. I feel like it's not bad if you don't want to talk, but if you do want to talk, then you're in a bit of a pickle. You're in a bit of a devil, Joe. Oh man. Yeah, I mean I've watched like a little bit on Xbox through the Twitch app, but that was basically when I didn't know what I was doing and I just kind of was like, oh, let me scroll through what's on. Yeah, if you want to engage in chat, if you just want to have it up and watch it and it be kind of just like up on your TV or something like that, then sure, like your console is going to be fine for doing that. But as soon as you want to talk and it's like, okay, I'm super far behind. Why is your message seconds behind? All right, do you need to refresh? It's like, no, I just took a long time to type that out. What was I thinking of? Also, with console and mobile, you don't get BTTV or FFZ emotes. Charging your phone. It's okay to type from console. I'm just saying, I personally despise it. I can type, like, here's the thing, I can type 80 to 90 words per minute. So, if I have to go to mobile or console, my reaction and typing speed goes way down. Alright, we're about to betray my own kind here, so I don't really know how I feel about this. Start streaming mobile Fortnite? I don't have any way to stream mobile games. Actually, I think you can do something where you like mirror, like you can play on your phone, but you mirror it onto your screen, and then you could screen capture it, I guess. dodgy Twitch app that has FFZ and BTTV? Yeah, I mean the I'm talking about the official Twitch app. Curse you. Who's real? I'm real. Hey, asshole. Oh man. Hey Kat, welcome back. How are you? Are you not gonna... There you go. That's how... No? Alright. It's not bow time, I guess. Alright. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not also worth it. Okay. Just kind of curious about this. 18 damage. Oh, so bad. So bad. Gosh darn it. Get this guy a sword? Yeah, it's Midir's boss soul. It's the frayed blade. So transpose Midir's boss soul and you get it. Why is my weapon so short? Clearly not compensating for anything here. Aha! Aha! Got him. Dang it. I thought I could outrun that one. I want to try and finish off Half-Light with the Shiv thing, but I don't know that it's gonna work. Gonna make the mistake to go into play Overwatch again? Oh no, Justin. It was nice knowing you, buddy. It was nice knowing you. Enjoy your super lurk. Add the bald emote to Schoolish chat. Can you send that? Can you send an FFZ link to me? Like whisper it or put it in Discord or something? Oh god. Alright, here we go. This is the true test. The last little bit. No. Who's the real PvP god now? When Piggy went into super lurk mode? Oh, I don't... Yeah, that kind of super lurk where you don't come out for a long time. No idea when you got those? Yeah, they're just from when people... It's like if somebody donated 150 bits or more, I think, in a chat, it like gives it out to some other people in that chat. I'm fairly certain. School actually liked the idea? Okay, I just haven't seen the emote, so I can't speak to... Alright, we're gonna try and poison his ass. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Enjoy your lurk, Fang. Damn, we're flying through some of these cosplay runs. What do we do after this? What do we do after this? I don't know. Because we're gonna finish this run by 11. Time for some cup action. Alright, Fox. Enjoy your cup. Make sure it's not 2 of one thing in 1 cup. Make sure there's a cup for everybody. Filianor, help me! Sorry, didn't have enough time to listen to your dialogue. Got things to do, places to be, gales to beat up on. Gotta intimidate him with my tiny sword. Look at it. Isn't it the most intimidating thing you've ever seen? Alright, screw it. We're watching the Gale cutscene. Why not? Oh, we got some Discord action going on. Oh, baby. I got things to read when I finish streaming. Help me! Help me! Away, away! It actually, that's what it reminds me of. Or like mocking him that way. Reminds me of the Bloodborne gods. Away, away! Help my Seavoy, boy! I don't actually know how to pronounce that. It sounds very French, though.
What? Still here?
Your dog said.
Handed over that thing, your dark soul,
Yeah.
for my lady's painting.
You know what we never actually do? We never do anything with the Dark Soul. Not gonna lie, that was bad. Oh yeah, no, I didn't take French. I know nothing about it. Oh, for a second, I thought that the poison procced in 3 hits. I was like, wait, what? 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10. 10 hits to proc bleed. Not too shabby. Fast weapon makes that pretty easy. Gonna be able to bleed them too, which is nice. Only thing you can do is get rid of it. Most disappointing gaming moment of your. Most disappointing gaming moment of yours. Yeah, cause what you can just give it to the. You can just give it to the lady in the painted world. Yeah, see that's Gale could easily wreck me if we get hit. Yo, Fishtails, how you doing, man? Thank you for the host. Gale is a mean boy. Huh. Okay, we got bleed there. Yeah, I just don't like running into chairs. Running into chairs is not fun. There we go. There we go. Yeah, how was your stream, man? Thank you very much. Hey Bailey, what's up, dude? Black Mahone, what's up? It's really NG plus 45? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Mine's going quite well. Thank you for asking. What were you playing today? Obscure Genius, what's up? Thank you for the follow as well. How are you doing? Oh man. Alright, let's see how the rest of this Gale fight goes. I have a feeling that the poison is probably done. I have a feeling that the poison is probably done, so we'll probably have to reapply. Oh no, it's not done yet. Excellent. Started with some StarCraft 2, but just got salty, so started playing Slay the Spire. How do you enjoy Slay the Spire? Because I've been considering picking it up, especially if it goes on sale. Not that it's expensive to begin with, but I'm a frugal man. I can't reach. My sword is too small. On to attempts for Bioshock 1? Wait, are you doing speed runs or something? I completely with that. Oh, what? Why'd you follow up with that? I don't know that follow up. He normally does it in like a 3-piece combo. Not just the 2. Probably rebuff the poison going into third phase. Did we get a bleed proc there? I feel like we might have. Fun game, you enjoy it. Very bad at deck building games though, so it becomes frustrating after like 3 to 4 climbs in a row. Yeah, I can understand that, but I mean it comes with... It's just a lot of learning. Finished a tutorial following run today, and then did a practice run. Nice. Must love DS3. I enjoy it quite a bit. I mean, we do like 1 playthrough a day. So... It's nothing crazy as far as like playing tons of hours a day. Play the game a couple hours every day. Do a different build every time. That's the part I enjoy the most. Is I just get to play the game so many different ways. Use things I normally wouldn't. I don't trust that lightning right there, yeah. I thought I could strafe that for some unknown reason. Don't mind me while I do stupid things. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Sekiro. I am looking forward to it. I like Miyazaki's work, so I should probably not be let down by this. You gotta be careful with the lightning there, for sure. There's my bleed proc. We're not poisoning him anymore, but I need the Guardian Shiv. One or two more hits. Ah. There you go. As a true Souls-like game down the line? Well, I don't know. I think this... I mean, it can still be Souls-like combat-wise. I think that's the thing I care about most. Is really just like if it's got similar combat. Miyazaki's kind of always been about like you're playing the game as intended, right? Which is why there's no difficulty setting on Dark Souls. I think this just kind of takes it to the next level of not having, right? If you're not leveling and stuff, like you're playing the game the way it's intended to be. You know, it's a, I guess like a forced soul level 1 run, or, you know, you can think of it somewhat similar to that. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. It's really all I can say at this point because we don't know too much and I don't want to know too much. I want to go into it as blind as possible. Been doing 1 to 2 practice runs tomorrow, maybe a first attempt. Hey man, anything just to get a time. That's the biggest thing, right? Like just getting a time for your run and then you have something to run against. It doesn't have to be anything phenomenal because it's yours, right? So you're just going to be improving against yourself on speed runs. Yeah, that's not bad damage at all. For such a tiny weapon, it actually does some decent damage. The opening is annoying. Yeah, I haven't played through BioShock fully. I only know the little opening bit, but I've gotten screwed by the opening bit enough times to stop playing it, so BioShock's probably something I should go back to and try and play. It's just hard to encourage myself to get past that first part of the game again. Basically, somehow a Big Daddy got aggroed on me. I killed it, and then another one got aggroed on me, killed me, and sent me back. It was bad. I was like, yeah, you know, I don't really feel like dealing with this. A skip that you have to constantly jump to make progress? Oh, okay. Is it like with the water in the beginning, or oh, it's to skip the cutscenes in the beginning of the game? Gotcha. Is it hard to pull off, or just more so annoying? Hey Nari, how are you, dude? What's going on? Oh, second phase now. Not hard to pull off, it's just controlling it that's hard. Okay. Well, it'll come with practice though. It'll come with practice. Working on Christmas presents already? Oh no. Watched. Soiled it. Soiled it. Yeah, I won't think about Christmas presents until probably about November. I'm not very good about planning gifts out way ahead of time. Oh, nice. We're gonna march, are we? I couldn't get to the head. He actually... What? Wait, if I walk back in front of him, is he gonna do the march? No. Actually, somehow kept him in a single march in second phase. That's crazy. No, damn it. I wanted to throwing knife him, but I was like, maybe I can squeeze out just one more attack. Gosh darn it. Oh well. That was supposed to be actually back to the shrine. Making prototype leather wallets. Depending on how these turn out, you might make 1 or 2 legal pad holders. Legal pad holders. What are those? What are those like? Legal pad. Oh, like the kind of like those, like they're almost like binders, right? Like a leather binder. Thin, open up. Like people use similar things for like carrying resumes and stuff at a at like a career fair and stuff. Gotcha. Good stuff, man. I'm sure they're quite nice. My wallet is sort of falling apart. I've had it for years now. I like it a lot, and like I don't want to replace it, but at some point I'm probably gonna have to. Like the slot where my ID goes in, the leather and the cardboard strip are separated. Some of the leather is peeling up on the top. Texas Cowboy style wallet, no regrets. Yeah, mine's not. I don't know what. I think it's like a Docker brand wallet or something like that. I think I got it as like a grad gift or something from high school years ago, or something like that. It's what I've gotten used to, and I like. I need to probably just find the exact same one so I can switch it out. Oh man.
Noble lords of Cinder.
Get more confident. Maybe you'll send me one. Oh no. Oh no. Well, you got plenty of time to perfect the craft. You know, don't rush it. Send it when you're ready.
Surrender your fires.
It's gonna say Kolb nice on it. I'm just gonna like pull that out at some point, and somebody's gonna be like, "Why does your wallet say Kolb nice on it?" It's not even gonna be the picture, like engraved in it. It's gonna say Kolb nice. Amazing. Amazing. Every time I see the Firekeeper, I just get more and more salty that you can't get her, like, mask. Makes me sad. From Nari. Just write that all, like, just have that engraved all on the front of the leather. Make everybody so confused. They're like, why does it say Kolb Nice and who is Nari? It's like, it's a long story. Hey, Porlock. How are you? Welcome back. I mean, I guess I'm asking how are you, but I got the feels bad man off the bat, so I don't know. Gonna kill her again? No, I'm not gonna kill her again. We're linking the flame. Locust man, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we're just gonna link it. I was just watching the cutscene because why not? Also, I should have done this. I was unable to get the okay. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna be bold. We're gonna hold on to our 5 million souls and not level until after Soul of Cinder. How maniacal! How maniacal! All right. I think I just need lightning, right? Oh no, we're almost out of... I need to buy some poison pine. Actually... screw it. I'm not gonna try and get extra bleed on him. Nari! What are you doing, man? Greed not paying off from the get-go. Yep, alright. Nari, thank you for the sub, man. That is indeed a resub. Why am I so potato? I am so potato. Hope you've been well. Pretty bad now I have the face. Well, I mean, I hope the face can help. Maybe. Subaru, welcome back. How is you? Shimmer, why don't you strafe attacks? Shimmer, why are you bad at this game? Cuthwolf, welcome back. Always an entertaining fight. Yeah. Always. Oh, I don't know how that hit me. If he goes back into backflip mode and I can't get to him, best believe me, I'm throwing shivs at him. Locust, thank you for the bit. Regrettable. That's the one I want to punish. Epic alert brought you out of your slumber? Been here a while, just working and listening. Well, good morning, I guess, for being woken up. Yeah, that's not the one I want to be punishing. I don't know why I am. Hey, look, I can do fancy backflips too! Wait, no, that's with a different weapon. Shit. Never mind, that was yesterday's weapon. I can't do 2 hits. I don't know why I try. Oh, strafed and stabbed. Alright. Streamer, you're gonna get hit a lot of times by Cinder if you try and do no hits again. I would not fight Cinder like this on no hits, that's for sure. Nice backflip. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. It's about how well I do a backflip in real life. Aha! Yeah, you don't fight sword or curved sword phase rather. This one you can punish if you actually roll the thing properly. I was so off on my roll timing. I'm a disgrace. It's the long and short of it. Pretty fast run, I know. There's my backflip! I did it, guys! I can do a backflip. I knew it all along. But yeah, this was pretty fast. I actually don't think we died at all. I don't think we died at all. You didn't do the opening jump to me. I feel gypped. I feel like I've been robbed. Yeah, I would say though it's because the weapon doesn't have terrible damage. It's got good DPS. It bleeds. So it just makes some things go pretty quick. But yeah, oh no. I've been trolled. Yeah. But not dying also obviously saves quite a bit of time. So much damage! Literally incomprehensible? That's the word I'm looking for. Ooh, he got bled there. Please don't kill him. Damn it! I wanted to shiv him to death! Ah! No comprendosible?